changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air.
That's so good.
Much that once was is lost, for none now live will remember it. It began with the forging of the great simulations. 3 were given to the Korvax, immortal, wisest, and fairest of all beings. 7 to the Viking lords, great warriors and craftsmen of the murder machines.
That's so good.
And 9 simulations were gifted to the race of Gek, who above all else desire avarice. For within these simulations was bound the strength and the will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another simulation was made.
Dude, that...
In the Atlas Station, the Dark Lord Traveler forged in secret a master simulation to control all others. And into this ring, he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life.
Yes!
One simulation to rule them all.
Dude, that's so good. Another planet in the system.
Atlas Station, the Dark Lord Sean forged in secret a master simulation to control all others. And into this simulation, he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life.
I love it.
One simulation to rule them all.
Yes! Oh my god, that's so good, dude.
One by one, the free planets of Euclid fell to the power of the simulation. But there were some who resisted.
I can hear the music.
A last alliance of Gek, Viking, and Korvax marched against the armies of Atlas, and on the slopes of Mount Sentinel fought for the freedom of Euclid. Victory was near.
So good.
But the power of the simulation could not be undone.
Yes.
It was in this moment, when all hope had faded, the Traveler, son of the Anomaly, took up his father, his multi-tool. Sean, the enemy of the free races of Euclid, was defeated.
Oh my god, that's so good. Took up his father's multi-tool. Dude, that's perfect.
After Sean was defeated, however, the races knew not how to divide the terrible and awesome power that remained. The Gek struck out against the Vikine first. They slaughtered the Vikine by the millions.
Beebs, thank you, man.
Dancing in Vikine blood and forging altars with the remains of the fallen Viking. They then turned their hatred toward the Korvax.
Oh my god.
Korvax Prime was attacked and destroyed. 100 million Korvax perished in the attack.
This is really freaky to hear that in her voice. I'm not even gonna be donuts in your brain.
Those Korvax who remained began to turn.
Oh, we gotta hear this.
They started using their knowledge to perform experiments on captured Gek.
Let's go!
They mutated and altered the Gek in an attempt to make them more docile as revenge for destroying their home.
Dude, we need to put this in a YouTube
Members
vid.
of every race have tried to call back Traveler.
It's so good.
Son of the Anomaly, but to no avail. It has been said history is written by the victor. The history of Euclid still has no victor, and will not until Traveler returns to write it and right the wrongs of their past.
It's so good. I love that so much. It's so good.
There are those who reside in the Nexus, who believe Traveler will return.
God, I love these.
But the hope of Euclid surviving is fading fast. It is also said that once Talamon reappears, Traveler is not far behind. At times, in the quiet of space, a faint cry can be heard. 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. The end of the master simulations believed to be at hand. Only Traveler is able to save it. This is where the story truly begins.
Oh my god. That was so good, dude. The music swelled exactly at the right point.
Excuse me while I go change my pants.